Hi boys and girls, today I have been given permission by Scholastic to read the story Franklin is Bossy. It's written by Paulette Burgoyes and illustrated by Brenda Clark. Let's go over book parts. This is the front cover, the back cover, the spine. Remember that the spine holds the pages together, the title of our story, which is Franklin is Bossy, the author, Paulette, who writes the words, and the illustrator, Brenda, who draws the pictures. And we also have our title page, Franklin is Bossy. Franklin the turtle could zip zippers and button buttons. He could count by twos and tie his shoes. He had lots of friends and one best friend named Bear. They played tag and marbles, hopscotch and ball, but one day something awful happened. Franklin and Bear had a fight. It was a steamy summer morning. Franklin told his friends, "Let's play marbles," and they did. After a while, Franklin said, "I'm tired of marbles. Let's have a race." "You always pick the games," grumbled Bear. Franklin paid no attention. They started to run. Bear was in the lead. Goose followed close behind. Franklin saw that he was losing and cried out. "Slowest one wins," as he crawled across the finish line last. "That's not fair," said Bear. Franklin ignored him. "I'm tired of running. Let's play baseball." Bear did not put on his mitt. He did not put on his cap. He was mad. "It's too hot. I don't want to play," said Bear. "Me neither," said Beaver. "It's not too hot," said Franklin. "Is too," said Bear. "Is not," said Franklin. "I don't want to play with you, Franklin," shouted Bear. "And I don't want to play with you either," Franklin shouted back. How do you think Franklin and Bear feel since they've been arguing? I don't think they're happy. Franklin stomped all the way home. "What's wrong?" asked his father. "There's no one to play with," answered Franklin. "Maybe your friends will come by later," said Franklin's father. "Maybe," he said. If we take a look at Franklin, we can see from looking at his face that he looks pretty sad. Why does he feel sad? In his room, Franklin built a castle. He made a cape to be brave in. He made shields and swords and suits of armors. He drew pictures. He played house. He read stories. He played by himself for 1 whole hour, and then he didn't know what to do. So Franklin went looking for company. His friends were in the river cooling off. "Are you still hot?" he asked. "No," they answered. "Then let's play ball," said Franklin. Before anyone had a chance to say a word, Franklin started giving orders. "Bear, you play first base. Goose and Beaver, you go to the outfield. I'll be the pitcher." "No way," shouted Bear. "I don't want to play with you. You are too bossy." All of Franklin's friends nodded. "Bear's right," they said. Franklin turned his back and went home. There was no one to play with, and there was nothing to do, so he helped his father all afternoon. They weeded the garden, and they washed the floors, and they made supper for Mole because he was sick. "You're a good friend," Mole told Franklin's father. On the way home, Franklin asked, "Do you and the Mole have fights?" "Sometimes," said Franklin's father, "but we always make up." Franklin played alone for another whole day. He missed Bear and all his friends, and he had lots of time to think. Franklin and Bear met on a bridge. I was going to your house, said Franklin. And I was going to your house, said Bear. I'm sorry, said Franklin. It was all my fault. No, it was my fault, said Bear. Mine, said Franklin. No, mine, said Bear. Stop! Shouted Beaver, who was listening under the bridge. This is silly. Beaver slapped her tail so hard that Franklin and Bear jumped. They started to giggle. Friends? Asked Franklin. Friends, said Bear. Beaver wanted to play baseball. Bear and Goose and Duck agreed. They were picking teams when Franklin insisted on being the pitcher again. All together, his friends shouted, "No fair, Franklin!" Franklin knew they were right. He couldn't always be pitcher. It was his turn to play in the outfield. And it wasn't so bad, for although Franklin didn't catch a single ball, he did catch lots of flies. Thank you for listening to the story. What I'd like you to do now is please get a piece of paper, write your name at the top, and draw a line down the middle and a line across the middle. Then, your parent or guardian can help you. They can write the word problem and then the word solution. Please draw a picture of the problem and of the solution, and then write a few sentences about what the problem was and write a few sentences about the solution to match your picture, and then please share it with me and remind. I look forward to reading your writing. Thanks. Bye.